So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna be replacing the clock spring. It's gonna be 3 Phillips head screws. They go in the bottom right there, and then you're going to twist this off, and then this will just drop down off of there. So we've taken that bottom portion off. Now we're gonna take this top off. So when this is in there, you're gonna want to put the key in, and then you're gonna take a pick, and you're going to push in this little button right here. And whenever you do that, you're gonna want to turn the key on, and then press that button, and then it'll just slide right out. So I was able to push this up enough to where you can take a little flat screwdriver, and this clock spring has tabs on it. So to take that off, you have to release these tabs. There's one right here, one right here, one right here, and then there's one down here. And it engages in this groove here, it engages right here, and then it also engages down here. So you have 3 tabs that you have to kind of pry on, and then that will remove this clock spring. Yeah, so when we did this, you make sure your wires are ran properly. They clip in there, and then your connectors will clip up in there. And then this will kind of go to your top, that mark there. This can only go on a certain way because it's square on the sides. And you want to make sure when you pulled the steering wheel off that it was straight and in line. And then this arrow will kind of line up with this. And then you just make sure your tabs are aligned on the top, the side, and then the bottom, and then it just pushes on and snaps into place. So then on this this purple and black wire here, there's a little protector that's got to come off of it before you can install it into your ignition hole deal, and then it just clips right in there. So once this is all engaged and you have it clipped into exactly where it needs to be, you're gonna take out this little yellow tab, but you do not want to take this out until it is exactly where you want it to be. And then once it's there, you can take it out, and you're basically done with this. So then you're gonna just come down here. This gray connector, it's really hard to get clipped in, but it eventually does go. And then you will just push these back up into their little plastic holders, and then you'll just use all the rest of the clips to push this wire up there and hold it in. So now you're just gonna take your ignition and you're just gonna push it back in exactly how it came out. Just wiggle it a little bit until it's there, and then you're gonna shut that off, take your key out. And then there's a little kind of deal that sticks down on this plastic piece, and it clips down into that right there, and that's where your screw goes in. So you want to make sure you got that pushed up in there. So then you're gonna put this bottom piece back in there. There's just the 3 screws that you took back out, and then you'll just screw this back in there,